Hi, it's Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing quite a different video because I'm not doing a haul, I'm not doing my makeup, I'm just sitting down to do a chatty video about designer bags basically. I actually find these videos quite interesting. I feel like it's going to be a 50-50, a Marmite thing. If you're like me and you like watching other people's designer bag wish lists or people talking about why they want a certain designer bag, then you will like this video. I know as soon as I see someone I'm watching or I'm influenced by, I don't know what they like in a designer bag, I'm just very interested. So yeah, I thought I would do my designer bag wish list 2021, and it's something I'm definitely getting more and more into. And I don't know, if that sort of video would interest you, then please carry on watching. I am definitely not your, by the way, like bougiest gal of the bunch. I have one designer bag which I bought at Bicester last year, which was the biggest splurge of my life basically, and I obviously have ones that I'd like, but I'm gonna have to save a lot of money, so at the moment it's distant future goals. But I also thought this video would be quite good for, I'm someone who I wouldn't spend that much on a bag unless I wanted it for a long time. So for example, the bag I got from Bicester, I'd been looking at that bag for like over a year. I feel like this video could be good for me to look back on a year later and see if I still want the same bags. Do you know what I mean? So I've got 10 bags to talk about, a top 10 if you will, and hopefully this lighting doesn't play me today. So top of the list this isn't in an order, by the way, it's not in an order. First bag I'm going to talk about is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse in the shade June. Oh my lord, when I saw this, I think I saw a lot of people with this bag for quite a long time in like the brown monogram print, in like the pinks, in the black, and I was like, it's okay. And then just one day, I can't remember, on Instagram or Pinterest, I saw it in June and I was like, oh my god, that colour. It's a really hard colour to describe. It's like a greige. I want to say it's like a grey beige, but it's just beautiful. This probably is actually top of my list at the moment, but it's a hefty. We're talking 1.6k, and yes, I am going to talk about the figures in this. So that's a lot of money, and I just don't know if I'll ever have that saved up, quite honestly, but it is absolutely beautiful. I've seen other people talk about how good it is for everyday use. You get quite a lot of room in there, you know, opposed to spending, I know it's a good sized bag, a lot of people talk about it, and that it holds its shape pretty well, so I'm pretty convinced by this bag. I've wanted this bag for quite a long time, so I don't think it's going to go off my list anytime soon. Oh my god, Prada had a price increase already. Literally the price increase has been like very recent. So Prada have had a very recent price increase, as I've just discovered, which actually makes me sickening, because this was one bag, because it was a little bit more in my price zone, I've actually been considering a lot more, and I actually had the money for it a few months ago, but I decided to not spend on the bag, and oh my god, I'm killing myself now. Anyway, moving forward, sorry. So the bag is the Prada re-edition 2005 nylon mini bag. The bag that like Instagram has taken over, like everyone has this black one. I personally, the black one is just, I don't think it's special enough for me. I don't know if it's just because I feel like everyone has it, but the beige one is beautiful. I'm looking at it now, it says 690. It was 590 the last time I looked, so it's gone up by £100 in the last few weeks, which is great. I love a good price increase. But yeah, this one is a bit more like, it's a lot of money for a nylon bag, isn't it? But it is very, very cute, and I can't deny that I like to have a cute shoulder bag in my collection, and I've definitely been buying a couple of dupes, and I think the beige one is just so pretty. I think the black one, it's definitely a bit more classic and everyone has it. I think I wouldn't find it as special. I'm definitely a bit more drawn to the beige one, and I don't know, I feel like some people say it's just a trend at the moment, but I think the beige one is really, really pretty. Right, we're gonna kick it back a notch. Whether you would consider some lower price brands a designer or not, I personally do. They're just a bit less luxurious, do you know what I mean? This is a Coach bag, which I would still consider a designer bag. Some people probably wouldn't, but I do, so deal with it. This is the Coach Pebble Leather small crossbody bag, and I just really want a small black everyday shoulder bag. This is currently, it's on Fashionette, which by the way is just, I've never bought from there, but it's so good. Like, they do quite a lot of sales and deals on there. They offer like payment plans, which is quite good. But this bag is currently on there £122, which isn't bad at all. The cons of this bag is that you literally can just about fit your phone in it. So it's kind of a bag for you to put your phone and your card holder in, maybe a lip gloss, but like it is for your bare minimum everyday stuff. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, this definitely isn't for putting everything in your bag. Like, this isn't gonna fit a lot. I kind of just want a bag for my phone, my card holder. It's kind of perfect to me, and I just think it's so pretty. The fact that it's a pebble leather means it's gonna last very well. It's not gonna scratch easily, and I just love the black and gold. I just think it's really nice and simple. So this is definitely a bag I could see myself getting in the next year because it is more affordable, obviously, and they also do the payment plan, so if I did want to pay monthly, it gives that option. So for the next bag, I have for a very long time been after the Prada black nylon backpack. Brand new one, like full price on the Prada website, I think is £995, it says here. However, I don't think I would buy it brand new off the Prada website. I think I would just buy a vintage one, because I feel like with this kind of bag, it loses its shape pretty easily, and I don't know, I just feel like I wouldn't be too bothered about having a pre-loved, pre-used one, and you save a lot of money doing so. I've seen a lot of vintage black Prada backpacks go for like £200 to £300 on like Depop and eBay and stuff, so I think I'd be happy doing that. And even at Bicester, I think there were a few that were like under £500, so I feel like that's actually the way that I would go, and this would just be so cute. I mean, you've got to have a cute backpack. It's just always a nice option if you want to be hands-free, and I just think this would look so cute and be quite classic. Obviously it would have to be the black one, because it would just, I feel like it would just go with more. I just can't lie, when I see someone with it, I just think it's really cute. I don't know if I'd get as much wear of it as handbags, because I don't wear backpacks all the time. I just like the idea of having it. Yeah, and again, it is spending a lot on a nylon bag, so that's the only other thing. God, is it like price increase season or something? Because all these bags, I swear, weren't as expensive when I last looked. Like, why is it a thing? Like, why is it a thing? So the next bag is going to be the Louis Vuitton Alma BB bag, another quite popular bag. And I really like it in the, I'm gonna butcher this, the Damia Ebene canvas. This is basically like the checker print, so it's the same print as my purse, and it's all brown, and I just think this print especially is just so pretty. It definitely looks like quite a sturdy bag that will keep its shape. I just do tend to gravitate towards quite sturdy shoulder bags that will keep their shape as well, especially the fact that it comes with a nice little top handle that you can switch so that you don't have to wear it on the shoulder. Again, I've seen quite a lot of people wear this, and I do just think it's quite a pretty bag. It is £1,030 currently. I remember it being like 900, so honestly, I feel like it's the biggest annoyance when you're saving up for a designer bag. It can take a long time, and whilst you're saving up, the prices are just going up and up. Like, it's so unfair. I just know that it would be a really good quality bag as well, because so I've got the purse, which will be the same like canvas material, which I really like. I'm pretty sure that the canvas is a grained leather, so again, it's not going to scratch as easy. I don't know if this will be top of my list, but definitely a bag I've been looking at a lot. Okay, so the next bag is going to be the Chloe Tess bag, which, funnily enough, this is actually when I went to Bicester. I feel like when you go to Bicester, you must have a little idea of what you're looking for. That's kind of what I did. Like, I went looking for the Chloe Tess bag. So I can't actually, on the Chloe website they don't have the colour, but it was like a creamy baby pink, and that's what I went looking for when I went to Bicester, but they didn't have it. They had like every other colour but that, and that's why I didn't end up getting that. I ended up getting something else. Chloe is a brand that I'm so drawn to. I just think everything that they do is beautiful. The quality just always looks amazing. Come out with some really pretty designs, and the Chloe Tess, I'm still like, even though I didn't get it when I went to Bicester, I'm still kind of like hooked on it. And this retails for £1,390 for the small, which is definitely the size that I would get. The medium just looks a bit too big, I think, personally. I just love like the gold hardware, The shape of it, I just think it's beautiful. And my first designer bag, I don't think I even said, was a Chloe bag. I still bought it in Chloe and I love that so much, so I just think another style I probably still love just as much. The next bag is the YSL Sunset in medium, and this is in a smooth leather, and I just love the white one. I feel like I see like a 50-50 over Instagram. 50% have the white one and the other have black, and honestly both look absolutely beautiful, but the white one grabs me a bit more. Maybe it's because it's got gold instead of silver, but I think the white and gold just look so beautiful together. It's obviously a smooth leather, so you're gonna have to be like the Chloe test, because I think that's smooth leather as well. You're gonna have to be super careful because it's gonna scratch super easily. Definitely a bit more on the high end. It is £1,700, which is very expensive. Like, I couldn't even imagine spending that on a bag, but yeah, it just definitely looks like a bag that you could definitely fit a lot more in. If you wanted to put like a purse, phone, keys, something else, it definitely looks like it's a bit more roomy. And I also think I've seen like a lot of people say that it works quite well as an evening bag because of like the chain. It's quite a nice delicate chain, so it's very like versatile. You can wear it as like a day bag and also as a night bag. I love that the logo's in gold on the front, and I just think it's quite a classic simple shape as well. So this is definitely a bag I've been looking at a lot, but I guess because it does look a bit more formal, so maybe I wouldn't wear this on like a daily basis, is probably the only thing. Right, I'm down to my last 3 bags. These are the most expensive of them all. This is why I've left them till last, because the possibility of me having these bags ever is not a good chance, basically because of how expensive they are. Or if I were to get them, I'd probably get them like pre-loved or second hand. The first one is the Dior black saddle bag in black grain, and oh my god, what I would do for this bag, I would probably sell my soul. Whenever I see someone wearing this bag, I'm absolutely in love. It looks beautiful. Practicality wise, probably not a high percentage. I don't know how much you can fit in this. I haven't actually watched a lot of reviews for this bag. I've just seen it on Instagram and Pinterest basically. I think it's got a decent amount of room, but let's be honest, it is mainly for the look of it, and I just think it looks so pretty. I think the person I see wearing it the most is Kelsey Simone, and she is enough to make me want the bag, let's be honest. It is £2,800. So I mean, if I could find that in Bicester, that would be great, even though that will never happen. I just think it looks so classic, and I would absolutely love to own this bag. Honestly, this is definitely one that I'm absolutely certain that I would love, but it's just a little bit out of my price range. Right, so the next 2 bags are actually Chanel handbags, if you couldn't have guessed, because they are absolutely ridiculously priced and they're always going up. Pretty soon no one will be able to afford these bags. The first one is the 19 handbag, and I actually really like the one in cream, but I actually can't find it on the website. I think it might have sold out. It retails for £4,130 currently, but I think the cream one was one of the very popular ones, so I mean, I don't know how much you'd have to pay now to get that bag, but I saw Je Suis Lou buy it, I think earlier in the year. She's now sold it. Honestly, I thought she'd gone a bit mad because it just looks like the duvet cream bag of dreams. I just think it's so beautiful. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on the 19 bag, but I do just think it looks like the most beautiful bag in the world. I imagine it's very hard to keep from scratching because I don't think it's a grey leather. I think it's just a smooth cushion leather. I just love it so much, and I don't think I can say it's worth the price tag. I do think it's absolutely beautiful and quite unique. So yeah, they do so many different colours in it as well. I know like the brown one is also quite popular. A lot of people have bought like the caramel shade, but I just absolutely love the cream shade. And then last but not least, if you couldn't have guessed from my quite classic picks, the last one is the Chanel Classic Flap in medium. I love this in quite a few colours. Obviously the black. The black is the top of my list, but I also love it in the grey. I've also found it in this like periwinkle blue. I don't think I could spend that much on the black, let alone the blue. Anyway, it retails for £5,500. Yeah, it is a very expensive bag. Again, it's the same material as the 19 bag, so it will be very easy to scratch. You're gonna have to be super careful with it. I mean, I think there's a reason it's so popular. Like, I don't think many people buy it and then get rid of it. It's definitely, I mean, this is for both Chanel bags. I'd probably have to buy them pre-loved because there's just no way I could fork that out for a bag. It's just so much money, but I can't help what my heart wants. I do actually think I prefer the Dior over both the Chanel. I don't know if that's just because I prefer the brand's designs over Chanel. I think I am drawn to the Dior one more, thank the Lord, because that's like half the price of the Chanel ones. Plus the Dior one is a grained leather, so I think it would make me a little bit less anxious wearing the bag if I knew it was less easy to scratch or damage, do you know what I mean? So I think grain leather, even though it's not always the most aesthetic, is sometimes, if you're spending that much money, it is the better option. Yeah, that is the whole list. That is my bag wish list for 2021. I'm very interested to see if I did this a year later, if my picks are the same, or if even in a year I've bought any of these bags. That is the dream, people. Unlikely, but the dream. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this style of video. I don't often do videos to do with like designer bags, but I kind of want to, because whenever I see other people doing sort of designer bag videos or reviewing collections, doing like trend alerts, I really enjoy those videos, so I really like filming the videos I enjoy watching, if that makes any sense. But yeah, leave a comment down below of what bags are on your designer wish list, as I'm very interested and curious, or why you wouldn't buy any of these bags. A girl needs some advice. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!